Alright, hello everyone, we're back with more FF14. We're gonna step into the Qitana Ravel. Let's go to... The Empire of Ronka was a place of magic and enlightenment, of peace and prosperity. Sadly, it was not meant to last, though naught but ruins remains. They remain heavily guarded nonetheless. The Qitana Ravel is perhaps the most sacred of these sites, home to an ancient wisdom of the past. With the advent of the Flood, however, you have reason to believe that something more sinister now resides in there as well. Actually, I hate to do this, guys, but I'm going to pause the recording here for YouTube. We're going to get a brief jump. I have to step away again real quick, as my stomach, I need to take some medicine for it. It is starting to twist on me, and I hate it. Be right back. Hey YouTube, we're back. See, no time passed at all. You guys noticed nothing. Okay. So we're gonna go into the duty support here, and we're gonna actually start the dungeon. Okay, so we got Thancred on DPS, Istola as a sorceress, and Minfilia as the Oracle of Light. Oracle. Fuck, I clicked the wrong thing. That's alright. So you guys get to see the entrance there with BRB up. It's gone now, thank you though. Yeah, so I'm all fuddled, I apologize for that, but at least you didn't miss any of the fights or anything. Although, guys, there is a reference in this dungeon. Now, it's not to an earlier Final Fantasy game, like you might suspect. It is actually to another game called Secret of Mana. If you're a fan of Secret of Mana, I'll point it out when we get there, but... You guys are just gonna stand in that? Fuck you. I hate you both. Oh, at least the Stola is not going to get hit this time. Super fucking rude. Anyway, thanks for calling out the BRB screen. Alright, in we go.
Prepare yourself.
So anyway, as I was saying, this dungeon doesn't have any like real references to the other Final Fantasy games, which is alright. You know, FF14 needs its own stuff, but we do have a reference to another game, and I'll point it out to you when we get it, but it's very subtle, and I wouldn't have known about it if the devs didn't mention it. You're fine. Entirely on me, the streamer, though I do appreciate it. Hey, there's 3,333 with that. Guys, you can still attack when you move out of the way of attacks. Just so you know. The programming for trust in this is so weird. Like, they'll move out of attacks and then wait for the attack to resolve before starting to attack again. And it's like, why? The fuck can't you just attack?
Prepare yourself!
Especially if you're melee. Also, hey, Thankred, do you want to pick this up, dude? That'd be nice. Why did you target him? Yeah, play this misery. I did it. Duty support is trust. It's just another name for it.
Prepare yourself!
But it's the exact same system. Like, Thancred moved out of the beam of that one thing there and was like, I'm just gonna stand in this. Okay, good. I'm glad that did nothing. At least she moved up! And immediately got cast on, so that she's... yeah. My goal was to rescue her into the safe zone so that, like, you know, she's not getting hit regardless of which side it picks, but... Alright. Here's our first boss, Lozadal. Flying Denison on tank right. Wow, that was a tank buster. Sun toss. So now you want to watch the pillar on the side there. It's glowing, so you don't want to be on that side of the room. Or maybe you do. Like, Ishtola just ran to that side of the room and just got fucked for it. Now that his left side is lit up, so you don't want to be on that side. She just told us just plot armor, she'll be fine. Yeah. You're right, though. So we don't want to be on the left side of the room here. But we also don't want to be on his right side.
Away with you!
Tank Buster on Thancred. Here, have a shield. I'm gonna play this misery. Alright, we want to be over here. There we go. We want to be over here somewhere. Right here should be good. Wait, I have the AoE for this? When did I get that? Alright, well, not sitting here some time actually. That's actually much better because now I can use that to heal AoE situations and get blooms for my latest misery. I'm not gonna put Leo back up, he's almost dead.
I'll show you.
Down he goes. Alright. I don't think we see that model too much in this game, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so heading through here, we get a cave. The Night of XIV. Alright, thank you. I'm gonna need you to pick these all up. The holy's pretty good for this. But the NPCs, they don't really do much AoE. Ishola will occasionally cast an AoE spell, but she mostly does a lot of single target. Just like Reen, or not Reen, Nymphilia does a lot of I'm gonna save my... Oh wait, I don't have Ephraitis Miseria. Thought I did. Alright, now there's two targets, so it's better to actually just single glare them. Get greater potency from using a single glare on two targets and wholly on both. Can you pick the ads up before they run over and smack the crap out of me? That'd be super.
Now I've got you.
Hey, she trick attacked it though.
I will not hold back.
What the fuck, dude? Did one job, and that was not get hit by that. An unsettling cry rings out through the temple. Is it still part of the temple? I guess it is, even though it looks fairly, not man-made, or Ronkin-made. Although maybe the Ronkins were man, we don't know. I don't think we've ever met a Ronkin in-game. Even by Dawn Trail, I don't think we've ever met a Ronkin. So I suspect we might have. But I won't talk more on that. Last afternoon's been quite busy for you? Have they at least been good? Because I know you haven't been enjoying your job. Hey, 10 Gauge. 10 Gauge, we're in a dungeon called the Qitana Ravel. In case you guys are wondering, the Secret of Mana reference has not happened yet. Hopefully soon, but it is not here yet. This next pull here would be really nice to have my misery for, but thanks. These bats just kicked the shit out of me. And Thancred all but stood by and watched it happen. Hasn't been bad, but you wouldn't say they've been good. Well, I'm hoping they get better for your sake. To where you can be like, man, I love this job. I love going to work. Yeah, play this misery. Chocobo actually won. He did it. Get wrecked, nerd. Alright, so our last goal before the boss is some horned iguanas. Only a Camp Drybone. Jeremy was hanging out in Camp Drybone yesterday on FF14. I kept asking him why he was there, but he wouldn't answer me. I assume he was AFK in Camp Drybone.
I'll show you.
Speaking of which, guys, I did the new raid for Arcadian, and oh my god, the fights are so cool. I really like them. Also, here's our second boss. This is one of my favorite bosses in the game. It's Bat Squatch. Also, look at these walls. It's Bat Squatch. I love it.
I will end this boss.
Okay. That's how we're starting this. I'm gonna go over to that side of the room. Subsonics? Who the fuck has subsonics? This guy down.
I'll show you.
There's three of them, so they're gonna fall. Into an area where they're gonna get hit. Alright, I got the beer back up on Bat Squatch.
I'll show you.
Anyway, Bat Squatch makes me happy. I don't know why. It's just something about fucking the name Bat Squatch. You should have to call him Batarang. That's almost like Batarang. It's not terrible. Ravel Keeper's Vest Offending. Oh, good. I'm so glad I was about to tank. I was tanking. All right, guys. So we got the Secret of Mana reference coming up. It's very subtle, and I'm wondering if you guys can spot it. Did you guys see it? If not, the red birds flying in front of the tree that you just saw was the reference to Secret of Mana. I would never have known it was in there if it wasn't for the devs talking about it. It was a very, very neat, subtle little reference. I love it. Forgiven Flattery and Forgiven Violence.
Prepare yourself.
Why the fuck is Forgiven Violence a gorilla? Gorilla. In fact, why are the Forgiven Flattery the dog creature? Fucking, how the hell did I put the BRB screen up? I didn't even click that. Alright. I keep doing that, sorry guys. Oh well, it wasn't through our boss fight though, forgive me. I don't know what the hell happened with my OBS there though. I didn't even click my BRB screen. Keep doing that though. Alright, I gotta put double effort into when I'm showing those that I don't make mistakes. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that one, but yeah, I just got dry boned indeed. Sin Eaters, we're getting close. The sooner we get this over with, the better, he says. What, but, like, did you guys, like, forget we just killed Sin Eaters before this? Why do you keep giving me aiming gear? What the fuck, game?
Prepare yourself.
That's not what I wanted to cast. Oh, no. That's what we're casting, I guess. These are Forgiven Thievery. Battery is my, I guess Battery is my harem. Anyway, those of you watching on YouTube, sorry about that. I won't be editing it out, but I will say, at least it wasn't during a boss fight this time. Because you guys, YouTube people who watch the stream may not realize this, but when I did Castor Mabania, I did the second boss, and I showed the reference to FF6 where that boss is from, but forgot to take down the window afterwards. So I had to go, I actually went back in and re-recorded the whole dungeon for you guys, because I'm not going to do that. I feel bad about that, like, a lot, so. But trash, I don't give a shit. Show me people who pay extra to get dry bone. What the fuck, Autocorrect? I typed some, not show me. See what I mean? OBS is auto-correcting me to have my window up when I don't want it up, and fucking your phone or your... How do you guys feel about the echoes of Qitana here? How do you feel about these monkeys just hanging up there watching these thieveries and flatteries? I think I'm in that. Not in that. Alright, cool. Oh shit, they're joining the fray. Maybe we can get them without the other ones. Oh shit, we get an extra strong afflatus misery. We did it, team. Alright, this might hit the battery. It didn't. Somehow they have not aggroed us yet. I don't know how, but I'll take it. Makes my life easier, and that makes me happy.
I'll show you.
You got big hands, that's your excuse. Oh, we finally aggroed them. They joined the fray.
Away with you.
Somehow Minfilia aggroed them. And somehow Banquet was like, you pull it, you pull it, you tank it. My autocorrect changes PMS to Poop Pope? No, but I will say this, guys. We've joked about it for years, and I'm not going to say exactly how, but they finally added Piamet as a boss in the game. Ravel Keeper's bow. Like, seriously, I got a fucking. I think I got an entire set of aiming gear from this place. Alright, guys, guess we gotta play. No, they didn't add Brown Mage thing. Light Warden arrows. Light Warden of Raktika. Get in there, Thancred. What the fuck are you doing? Alright, well, I'm gonna move over here, because... Okay, thank you, Thancred. On me? Of course you are. That was rude.
This is going to leave a mark.
Dude, you're supposed to put that up before the attack goes out. Putting up after the attack goes out is kind of pointless. So, this guy here, you just want to move those off to the side. He's gonna draw us in now. And then you just want to move over here, so that when you get knocked... Get knocked past poison. Stola, you're fucked.
Gloves are off.
She decided to run all the way through the boss. Where the fuck are you going? Goddamn trust.
Keep your guard up.
Alright, Shola, you should be okay this time. Maybe. Oh,
This is
she
going to
did
leave a mark.
manipulation over to me. Cool.
You will rue the day you cross my path.
See where Yanje went up there at the end? He's like, yeah, I was here the whole time, guys. I got a spear. What the fuck? At least they gave me a chest wrap just for completing the dungeon. So, you know, now I look like this. I can't edit it in here.
The Light Warden is dead. The Blessed's prayers have been answered.
Aye, that they have. Her condition yet troubleth thee?
It does. Though she shows no immediate signs of corruption, the danger remains. She must be told. Would you describe it to me, Marie-Angé? Paint for me a picture with your words.
A sea of shimmering stars. Diamonds strewn across a raven gown. Boundless and beautiful. 'Tis an exquisite sight, not unlike that of the source. Calm and gentle and forgiving.
I can see it.
for however deep the void or wide the expanse, there is no shore so distant as to be beyond the reach of light. Ominous though that may sound, given our present travails.
Well fought. Let us return home. The murals. If I am not mistaken, they predate the Empire.
How can you tell?
A peculiarity of the paint. Most are made from mineral-based pigments, but whatever was used here is older than anything I have ever seen. According to Almet, this sanctuary was built to preserve the wisdom of the ancients. What events do these murals commemorate, I wonder?
Must you always linger after defeating your enemies? Navigating these halls on foot is exhausting.
Come to lead us to safety, have you?
I was bored. But how is the hero of the hour? Fighting fit, I see. Keep up the good work.
You're plotting something.
Every hour of every day. But never you mind about that. As I have told you 1,000 times before, I like to watch. Nothing more. Well, I would quit this place and I suggest you do the same. There is yet work to be done. Ah, there is a sight to bring a tear to the eye.
You recognize these scenes?
That I do. Indeed, there was a time when anyone and everyone would. Until one calamitous day when the world was divided across 10 and 3 reflections, sundering the land and all who dwelled upon it. And the worst part? No one could remember it. Not really. Just fragments and fleeting memories of an achingly familiar world. A vision shared of a paradise lost, preserved only in song and scripture and paint. Once upon a time. Yet here we find ourselves again, to look, learn, and remember.
Then share with us the stories you know so well. We are listening.
Before the Great Sundering, there was one world. A world that knew naught but peace and prosperity. Until it was faced with a crisis. Unprecedented, terrifying. Civilization found itself perched upon a precipice, staring into oblivion. But through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest. Zodiac was his name. And by his grace was the calamity averted.
Zodiac.
A savior mighty and magnificent, deserving of reverence and gratitude. One would have thought, yet some thought otherwise. From the fears of these naysayers would rise Hydaelyn, she who was to serve as his shackles, to bind him and hold him in check. And so they fought, and they fought, and they fought, and in the end, Hydaelyn was victorious. With all her strength, she smote him, dealing a blow so devastating that it split the very fabric of reality. And thus was Zodiark banished and his being divided. That concludes today's lesson on long-forgotten history. Though I imagine your mother would offer a rather contradictory account, as is her wont.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiark and Hydaelyn are not gods. But...
What? Not gods of the first? Is that what you thought these paintings depicted? Or... Oh. They are gods after a fashion, yes. But no different from the kind with which you are so intimately acquainted. Formed of faith and prayer, of conviction and devotion. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
You have spun quite a tale. Yet you have not explained the role of the Ascians in all of this. How is it you are privy to ancient secrets lost to time?
Finally you ask the right question. And shrewd questions warrant honest answers. We Ascians know because it is our history, our story. It was we who summoned Zodiark, we natives of that sundered paradise. Now, do you see why we yearn for the great rejoining? For our world, for our people, for all creation to be made whole again. Wouldn't you wish for the same?
So, by what he just implied, Zodiark and Hydaelyn are primals. Yet, over the course of the game, we've come to realize that Zodiark is a bit of an asshole and a god that the Ascians worship, and Hydaelyn is the Mother Crystal. So, if they've been primals all along, that's a huge revelation. Anyway, guys, we'll let you sit on that for a sec. I will be right back.